Okay, crit rate 69%, crit damage 420%.
There's no way he's gonna be F2P. What the? Okay, not F2P. Not F2P. I think people hate you for saying F2P, by the way. It is a by the way. By any chance, are you really F2P? I think chat is asking you so that they can punish you for that. Oh. C6. There's no way he can be a F2P. Okay, he really needs help with his shell. Let's check it. Kaya, there is no shell in your list. Please roast my Zhongli. Alright? Oh, he goes F2P by the way. Alright. He must be real F2P, yes? Okay. Actually, I'm not so sure yet. Let me take a look. 31 KHP. 60% crit rate. 137% critical damage. 115 energy charge. Not much. 90% geo damage bonus. I like the build right now. So, 2-piece Noblesse. 2-piece Archaic Petra. Talent. 788. Roast you? I've got nothing to say. I mean, your crit damage could have been higher, but this is still okay. What the fuck? Just get better artifacts, get more critical damage. That's all I can say. Weapon? Can take a look at his weapon. Black test. Is this attack? What the f? But this is still 1. Because whatever weapon he has right now, we look at his final stats. Of course, if he had some better 5-star weapons, he would have done more damage, but this is still good. I've seen people like saying that, oh, maybe we can use this. Some slime weapon. I'm like, you sure you want to do that for your Zhongli? Because he deserves something better. But, as you can see, it still works. The slime destroyer. Okay. Do you guys want to reset for this? Okay, let's try this again. After looking at his weapon, do you think it's bad? It's still a pass. This would be a prime example why you can do whatever the f you want as long as you know what the f you're doing. Hard pass. Debatable, of course. Could have been so much better, of course. But it's easy for us to say. But this guy's F2P, right? So we can't really say, hey, guys, it's only the best with Vortex, okay? So if you use anything else, he's
Dungeon Master.
We can't say that, dude. I liked it. Zhongli. Not F2P, by the way. Funny thing is, sometimes when they say, oh, I'm kind of whale, but they don't look like a whale. But when they say F2P, by the way, sometimes we see a hard whale. So, we can check easily by taking a look at their weapons and constellations. He said he's not F2P, by the way, so I'm expecting kind of a whale. C6. But R1. So, you know what I feel like? When I see a C6 character with a R1 weapon, it feels like it's a very thick suction, but very short. I'm just kidding, man. C6 character is the way. Weapon can stay as R1. Okay, 28k HP, 68% critical rate, 172% critical damage. Not much of an energy charge, that is totally fine, no problem. 90% geo damage bonus, so he's got all those artifacts down. I like that. Well, I mean, it could have been better with 2-piece Noblesse and 2-piece Archaic, but this still works, right? Whatever floats your boat is fine. 7% critical rate. There's energy charge. This can be better, but still nice. 19% critical damage. Isn't this a albedo piece? Because of the defense, but still nice, yeah? He's got some critical rate, critical damage. Crit rate, crit damage, HP. Alright, I like this piece. There's a 7.8% critical rate, 25% critical damage, HP. Okay, okay. It looks like my... What? Why does this look like my sands that I got yesterday? Geo damage bonus, HP. Alright, this is perfect. Except Elemental Mastery, but it's still fine. He's got some nice crit rate here. Okay, so... Of course he can build a better Zhongli, but I would say this is good enough. What do you guys think? Alright, that's a hard pass. Congratulations. Alright, this guy goes pay to win Chow. This account is very one of those early adapters, right? How the f do you have this account? Ah, and you're 55. Shame on you, man. You should have been like AR69 already. Anyways, pay to win Chow. Let's take a look at this. 2100 attack. What the f? Okay, this guy's got some nice artifacts. R2, Jade Winged Spear. Talents, 7, 12, 11. He almost crowned his E. Constellation, C6. His artifacts. Let's take a look at his artifacts. 2-piece very decent, 2-piece gladiator. 25 crit damage, 7% critical rate. Wow. 23% critical damage. 13% crit rate, 12% critical damage. Very nice goblet. 20% critical damage, energy charge. Okay, very nice. But I don't like how you have 100% crit rate. That's basically waste, in my opinion. But this is a hard pass. This guy is stacked, yes. Would have been better if he had maybe 80% crit rate with higher critical damage, right? Hard pass. Yeah. No wonder he's proud that he's paid to win. What can we say? I don't understand why people are going nope. Probably because he has too much crit rate. Still nice. What are you guys talking about? Congrats. You got a pass. But try using a critical damage helmet instead of critical chance one. If you get one, right? He's gonna be doing a lot more damage. You'll be like, oh my god! I like this build! I was playing around from like 50% crit rate to 100%. And I absolutely love the 80%. 70% to 80% is like the sweet spot. As long as you can get those critical damage, of course. If you can't get those critical damage, don't go for 80% critical chance and be like, Tenha, I listened to you and my Xiao is suction. Why? 2500 attack, 42 EM, 70% crit rate, 194% critical damage, not bad. Some ER, that's also good, but 15% animal damage bonus. I've got a feeling that he's got a attack percentage goblet. Yes. But did you guys know that if you have a attack percentage on your goblets, you do higher damage for plunging attack? Only for plunging attack. Other than that, lower damage, of course. 2-piece gladiator set, 2-piece very decent. 1 constellation. 6, 6, 7. I give you a pass. This is a hard pass. Do you guys know why? Because he can probably say that he went for plunging attack damage. But overall, it's better if you go for animal damage bonus. Alright? Listen to me and switch out your goblet to animal damage bonus if you get one, right? And tell me, congrats for the pass. Vulcan and BP, by the way. Let's go. So many shells.
Nope.
Hey, open up! Let me go inside.
Nope.
He had a shell, and we can take a look at his shell. He needs help with his shell, alright? So, 1600 attack. Low EM, that's a good sign. Crit rate, 54%, 99% critical damage. And 157% energy charge, 49% animal damage bonus. Okay, okay. Weapon, Star Glitter. Artifacts, 2-piece, very decent, 2-piece gladiator. What was his AR? 50. So all you gotta do, in my opinion, you just gotta farm more. You have 2 of the 4-star artifacts, right? This can be fixed. Although it has some nice substats, it can be fixed. Okay, okay. Lower attack, lower animal damage bonus. Crit rate with no substats, besides 15% ER. I don't think you need help. I think you need to farm. That's it. You're doing a good job. No constellation. What the f? Of course you're gonna do no damage. You need your talent levels. Okay, level up your talent levels and tell me if you still need help, okay? Because right now, it seems like if you level up your talent levels, it's gonna be doing a lot more damage than now. And I'm glad I helped him. Just for the meme, do you guys want to vote on this? Alright, you've got a hard nope. Low Spender Tartaglia and Ganyu in progress. I'm checking only one of them. Alright, 1800 attack, 530 elemental mastery. What the f is this? 11% critical rate, 133% critical damage, 46% crowd damage bonus. So 4-piece wonder is it? Prototype crescent. EM is too high. Like, it's not too efficient to go for super high elemental mastery. It's not like you're building a sucrose or anything like that, right? If you can, please drop some elemental mastery. Like 200, 300 is okay, but 500 is just too much. On the bright side, he said it's on progress. He's building Ganyu. So I believe he knows what's going on, but maybe he just wanted to give us a good laugh. 500 elemental mastery on Ganyu. With no crit chance, but some critical damage. So you're like, it's the RNG meta. You shoot, and then you're like, oh, please crit. Please crit. Every time you shoot, you have to pray. Alright. I've never seen such a high nope ratio.
Nope.
But that's still a good thing, right? Being the first guy. Okay. Spear rating, a support Ganyu. Okay, so 1700 attack, 86 elemental mastery, 20% critical chance, 184% critical damage, 185% energy recharge, 61% cryo damage bonus. That means at least 2-piece blizzard. Alright, 4-piece blizzard, so his lack of critical chance is all covered. Nice crit damage. Okay, he's using Favonia's Warbow. Huh, this is a damn support Ganyu. It's decent. Ult spam Ganyu. Good job. You probably knew that you would get a pass.
Dungeon Master.
Unsure about my Tartaglia. Please help. Okay. He's not so sure about his Tartaglia. Let's see. 2000 attack. 145 EM. 55% crit rate. Unsure? Probably because you don't crit a lot. 192% crit damage is pretty good. 90% hydro damage bonus, so you've got some nice artifacts. Yes. 2-piece Noblesse, 2-piece Hydro set. So the reason why you're feeling like you're not so sure about your child is because you're not critting. If you're using child for burst damage, then you need a higher crit rate. You want that big damage to be more stable. 55% is good if you're using him for like DPS. Like you use a lot of melee stands, right? But if you start using him for the burst damage, you're expecting big PP damage, but you're looking at 40k. You're like, what the f? You're expecting like 80k, 100k, 200k. But if it doesn't crit, it's not gonna work, right? So I would suggest you to go for a little bit more crit rate than critical damage. I was using child with lower crit rate, like 50%. With like 200% critical damage, and I've been thinking that if I don't crit with my ult, then I don't know about this build, right? So even if you do less damage overall, it's so much better to have about 60 to 70% critical rate for your DPS. That's what I think. I don't know what others think, but this build is indeed decent. This is still good. The reason why I'm giving you advice is probably because you said you're not so sure about your child. That's how I felt with my child as well, with 50% crit rate. And that was the problem, in my opinion. Skyward? No constellation? Okay, that is the problem. He doesn't have any constellation, right? So after he uses his melee stance and then use Q, his child is disabled for quite a long time, right? So he's expecting some nice damage at the end. But if it doesn't crit, he's not going to be happy. So, you've got to pass. Work on your crit rate. Alright? Xiao. 1795 attack. EM is too high. I think that's too high. 66% critical rate, 176% damage. Okay. 120 energy charge, animal damage bonus. That is at least 2-piece VV set. Okay, VV and Gladiator. Constellation, no constellation talents. 777 weapon, Black Cliff. I would say this is decent. He's using a Black Cliff, so we can assume that he's either a small spender or a F2P. And considering that, this is pretty good. Alright. Good job, man. Good job. Alright, so we have seen people's build in Asia server, NA server, and EU server. I like how everyone's enjoying the game, going for any build that they can go for, because everyone has different resources, right? Some people go for pay-to-win weapons. Some people just gonna go for BP weapons and they're okay with it. Some people, they have to work something out with their craftable weapons, right? But we have seen a lot of people with decent stats, even with craftable weapons, BP weapons. It was making me feel really happy. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this series, and I would probably do this on YouTube as well. I don't know, later on when I'm doing live, but it had been one of the contents that a lot of people were enjoying, and I like it as well because I can give them a feedback according to my knowledge, and because I also played F2P account, I'm pretty sure my comments are not as harsh. I don't just say something like, yo, you gotta farm! You know, I don't say that kind of thing because I know I've been farming for a very long time and I can't get anything useful. So, thank you so much for watching this long video and I'll see you guys later. Adios.